Chapter select? What? Is this longer? The Forgotten Tunnels series is my journey through learning about game development. Each new episode shows my improvement, definitely does. Thank you for everyone who took the time to play all the episodes and for the awesome feedback. And thank you to Fabio for making it an awesome original soundtrack. Yes, he did a very good job indeed. I hope you like the new and better experience. Chapter select? What? Are there multiple chapters? Is this longer than I thought it was? Okay, that might then mean that we're going to have a... Is that the real time? Yes, it is the real time. Interesting. That might mean we do this in 2 separate videos then. We might do the first 2... We might have done. You'll probably already know this by this point. In fact, you will know. But, yeah, we might do the first 2... First 2 games in one video and then all of this in another one. Who knows? Okay, right. Left mouse button for interact, we have control for crouch, and we have a sprint button. Right, okay. So, where am I going then? Through here? No. Oh, okay. Oddly, you can also... The what system? Oh, it was a door. I thought it was a window. That shows my level of competence, doesn't it? Oh! That little system. That little system. Can I use this to smash the window? No? Oh, alright then. I won't commit wanton destruction. I'll just get on with my life. Okay. I know, just shush. Okay, so this is obviously a very different tone of what we had previously. Is this a maze? This seems like we're approaching a fire. I'm not convinced I want to be approaching a fire. What do we have here? Oh, a computer! Wireless computer, what will they think of next? Only 2 of the explorers came back alive. Both were covered in some sort of black matter. They ended up dying some weeks later. There was no blood in their bodies, in their veins. All that ran was the same black matter. The sample we took started to grow, and after some months it was already the size of a person. It's a portal, entering a giant sphere of black matter. Is that the thing we saw in the last game with all of those didgeridoodles flying around it? It's a portal. Entering the giant sphere of black matter takes us to another world, another dimension. Staying inside for too long can cause hallucinations that come even after continuing back. We are all sick. Something came back from the other world. Inside of us. It's a virus. It's already in the air we breathe. People are starting to die. We need to stop this. Oh, I found a keycard. Okay, so this time we're going for a slightly more sort of traditional sort of horror game. We can explore around a bit, we can crouch, we can sprint, we have keycards to open doors, that sort of thing. So we're going for a slightly more traditional perspective, and obviously a very distinct change in atmosphere, and, well, less atmosphere, more environment. But, okay, the card had an A on it, so presumably it opens through here. Are these the same darting didgeridoodles we saw before? I'm going to assume the answer to that question is yes. Oh well, I suppose we're going for a trip. Oh gosh. Maybe we aren't going for a major change of environment. This reminds me of that bit in The Evil Within. I think it's the only bit in The Evil Within that has any sunshine in it. Excuse me, I've just bapped my head on this. Right, there we are. That's better. So yeah, I was wondering if maybe they were going to change up the environment a bit so that it wasn't like really samey throughout the entire 3 games, which is certainly an idea I could support. We do seem to have certainly changed the environment in some degree. I don't know where we're going to actually end up sticking though. Or maybe we won't end up sticking anywhere. We'll keep changing around, I don't know. Okay. Nothing's gone wrong yet and I already feel tense. Okay, can we have openable doors? We have got openable doors this time. Juicy. And little candles. Ah, lovely. I wanted to have a bath tonight, so, you know, got myself some scented candles. And some satanic symbols. What could possibly go wrong? Forgotten tunnels. Yes, indeed. Ah, look. How serene. That's lovely. Isn't that pretty? Right, let's have a go through here. Let's not have a go through here. Let's have a go through here. Let's not have a go through here. Let's have a go through here. Oh, fiddlesticks, come on. What? Some doors are locked by strange forces. Break the seals to unlock them. How do I do that? How do I break the seals? I can't use that. There's no way that's going to be able to go over there. Do I need to... Presumably I need to do something. Can I have the candles, maybe? Can I use the candles? In some manner? Give me a moment to bang my head against this and we'll see if I can figure out precisely what's going on. Oh! Okay, I didn't expect that to happen. Oh, okay, just clicking on that made the first one go away. Must confess I don't know quite what's going on, but honestly, who cares? I'm having fun, and we're back in the old familiar places that my heart embraces. Lovely. I don't know why I'm happy to be here, because this is where all of those horrible, horrible things... I like the spider webs. Horrible, horrible, nasty, terrible, terrifying things that have taken numerous years of my life expectancy happened. They all happened right here. So I don't know why I'm happy to be here. Again, but, you know... You have to admit, at least it's familiar. And if I must endure torture, at least I must at least I would prefer familiar torture, rather than novel torture. I suppose. If I had to pick one or the other. Okay, so it seems like possibly... There goes my theory. I was about to say, it seems like possibly we have a bit more of a maze mechanic this time, and you can sort of just wander around in lots of different directions, rather than having a very sort of controlled pathway that we had in the first two games. That's very Vanish. That's extremely Vanish. Can I turn this off somehow? Like a valve or something? I don't think so. So, possibly that really does kick my theory into the dirt, and there really is no, yeah, it isn't a matter of, What was that? Don't even try and pull a fast one on... Spider! Why did it have to be spiders? Oh, gosh! Now I'm gonna feel like there's crawling down the back of my neck the entire time I play this and half of the evening afterwards. Oh. I'm going crazy and seeing things that aren't there. Oh, gosh. Now I don't feel great. I didn't feel great beforehand, but now I really don't feel great. Okay, right. Oh, sheesh. I don't know what I expected. If there's spiders' webs, of course there's going to be spiders that web them. Of course there are. Anyway, never mind. Let's move swiftly on. Right, let's forget about that and let's go back. Let's not do that, because we clearly can't do that anymore. Okay, so I think I have to turn the steam off. I think I somehow need to find a valve or something to release the pressure and get that steam off so that I can get back to where I was going. And now I think about it, was there possibly a valve beyond those two barrels where I went the first time, went through the door and we turned left and then the steam broke out? Well, when we turned right, there was... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Is there maybe a valve over here? I don't know, I'm going to shut this door to fit my bum through, though. Yes, there was a valve here. I wasn't going crazy. Right. That wasn't enough to turn it off, though. Do I need to turn it a couple times? There we are. That's better. Okay. Right. So, yes, it does seem like this time, yeah, it is a more controlled environment. They're taking you down a... First time you spook me with a blue bummed bozo. Then you spook me with a blue barrel, and then you spook me with a barreling shadow. I couldn't even alliterate that one. You seem to be downgrading the spooks, and yet they seem to get somehow more effective. Okay, never mind. Moving swiftly on from that embarrassing moment. I'm not scared of bats. I'm not a rock raider. You can't scare me with bats. I'm not some pearl-snatching thug from Gotham. I ain't scared of no bats. Anyway, moving swiftly on. I actually kind of think the bats are a bit cute, really, in a weird sort of way. I seem to be quite alone in that opinion, but never mind. Presumably I'm going to go that way, but I'm going to go this way first. just to double check that that is locked, and just have a peek down there and ensure that there's nothing there. Okay, everything's fine. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, a key. A key you can see. What will I think of next in a horror game? Right. Okay, let's just take a moment, just relax a little bit. Because... let's not take a moment and relax for a minute, because frankly, I just don't like this. Oh, gosh, me and my big fat mouth. Oh gosh, I just had to go and say something, didn't I? Oh gosh, you're back. Oh gosh, please go away. I didn't do anything to you, you spooky freak. Oh gosh, of course it's locked. Of course it's not that simple, Phil. Why would it be that simple? You know this developer. He likes torturing people. Why would it be that simple? Oh gosh. There's the key though. Oh gosh, give me the key and let's get the heck out of here. I didn't even get time to study that design, but it does just strike me. We were reading documents earlier about a weird black matter that became the size of a person. So I'm going to shut that door, hopefully lock it behind me, and wonder what the hell am I looking at? You just like squatting, doing some exercises. Good for you. Lower body strength is very important. Why do you have a glowing eye? Why do you have two glowing eyes? Sorry, I shouldn't be asking so many personal questions, should I, given the fact that we've only just met? Sorry, let me ask a slightly less personal question. Why do you have glowing eyes? Oh, sheesh. Oh, stop it. Stop it with that. Left or right, I suppose we'll try left first. Oh, good, I like left. Left, my light works. Left is also a dead end. I'm not convinced I like left so much anymore. Right. Ah, finally. I got through 5 seconds of this game and nothing tried to murder me. Lovely stuff. Okay. Yeah, the light's still flickering. And it does strike me that the light was flickering when I was close to our goopy friend from earlier, which does make me wonder if she's nearby. And hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. You was she just past those bars for a second? I think she was just past them bars for a second. Hang on a minute. Doesn't this bring me out on the far side of them bars? Yes, it does. Which means I'm half the distance that was between us is gone now. Oh gosh. Okay, everything's fine. Just chill. Everything. It's just a shadow. It's not a dead body. It's just a shadow. Calm down. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I noticed they've also fixed the problem with the slightly glitchy shadow. They seem to have fixed that now, which is a nice little addition. Nice to see a little improvement in each game. All good. I am now standing upon the very spot where our black, goopy friend did their exercises. I feel so honoured. Okay, let us continue down this path of complete insanity and stupidity, and really, really regret that we have to turn around. Oh gosh, don't do that to me. Don't pull that one. Pull the other one. Feels nicer. Are we going to be pulling a game of impossible geometry? Yes, we are going to pull a game of impossible geometry. That's an interesting idea. A locked door, instead of going and finding a key, it just takes you on a little bike ride around an insane world. Well, you don't actually go through the door, but you do progress. That's a very interesting mechanic. I approve. I'm scared stiff. What the hell am I looking at? Excuse me, do you want to run that one by me again, kiddo? Is that like the twisting... Hang on a moment. Hang on, it is That's alright, I didn't want to go back. I was perfectly content down here. Reminds me of the twisting corridors of Apocrypha in Emmaus Mora's world. Oh, man. And because of those little subtle things that I've seen from time to time that seem to appear and disappear at a glance and are very easy to miss, sort of blink and you miss them kind of thing, every time I see something out of the corner of my eye, or just right in front of my big fat face, I always get rather nervous. Okay, right. Where did you go, friend? Is there anything... Oh, gosh, I'm really glad I can't prone. I'm really glad that prone is a thing which has somehow disappeared out of games in the past little while. Whoa! Hi, friend. I hope you're proud of yourself. I was going to say proud of yourself. I hope you've ploughed yourself recently. Yes, I hope you've laid down in the field while simultaneously sitting in a tractor on a nice sunny afternoon while a dancing spider confuses the life out of you. And dissected your body with a massive piece of metal shaped like a spade. I hope you've ploughed yourself today. Every good human being should plough themselves. Gosh, I have a spider friend. Spider friend, breeds with other spiders and then gets eaten. I didn't work on a rhyming or a musical scale, but you know, who cares? Oh gosh, more candles? We're gonna have some sort of demonic ritual? Oh gosh. Thank you. At least that stopped the spiders. Oh, I see. So, like, I go down a pathway and I get rid of a whatchamacallit? A satanic symbol, a pentagram, and then, oh, thanks, friend. This developer's imaginative. Highly imaginative. Good for them. I approve. Right. Chapter 3, The Path of Despair. You keep changing things up, don't you? Friend, you like that, and guess what? I like it too. Okay, right. We can either go this way with the gurney, or we can go this way without the gurney. I'm going to highly regret coming down here, because I think this is some sort of a drainage grate, in which all of the bodily fluid from the nasty surgeries and botched lobotomizations trickle down into. Ah, I wasn't expecting that to work. That's nice. Fabric mechanics in indie games is something you see very, very rarely. Excuse me, I'm just trying to clear my noggin. Oh gosh. Remember what I was saying about botched lobotomizations? How's your lobotomization going, friend? How do you feel? How would you rate your lobotomization 1 out of 10? Okay, so this time we seem to have a slightly more hospital vibe going on to things. Or possibly a workshop? I don't know, but at least this means I can't be chased by any fat enemies. I can only be chased by... Every single time I mention a bad guy of some form or another, one just kindly pops up and said, "Oh, hello, you mentioned you were looking for a murderer to murderize you. You mentioned that's what you were looking for. I'm here to fulfill your every need and desire. Give me strength. Alternatively, give me courage. I'd happily take a bit of that as well. Okay, don't know where this key goes. Hi. Oh, there's multiple of you. Of course there are. It's a gang bang of murderers. Oh, gosh. You want to know something completely weird and random that you didn't want to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway? I honestly didn't think that orgies still happened in this day and age in like the 21st century, but with all of the COVID restrictions... Oh, Tom. All of the COVID restrictions, apparently, they break them all, because obviously, you know, it's lots of people getting together in a confined space. And like people in... My mouse has gone freaky, sorry. People in like the Netherlands and such like, and other parts of Europe are getting quite regularly arrested in quite large droves for having them. So there's a positive thing that came out of all of this. I learned that orgies are still a thing that exists in the universe. Is that a good thing? Probably not. But glad to see you're still there. At least that means you're not standing behind me. Good. There's nothing behind me except my small robot friend. Wonderful. Right. Oh, gosh. I'm now going to have to check out all of these immensely dark and dirty rooms just to make sure there's nothing important in them. Mind you, oh, gosh. I think someone's having some sort of an explosion in there. Right. Yeah, I'm going to assume that it's probably a stupid idea to go in here. I'm going to go the other way. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, Valve. I don't know if I did that right or not. I can barely see a thing. Let's just go back this way, I suppose. Right, there we go. That's... Nope. I am not going to go and give you a smooch. You can frankly just suckle on one, because I ain't interested in giving you a smooch. There's a great many valves here. I'm assuming that somewhere there's going to be... Maybe it's like these bars. There are bars across the door. Each one reduces one of them, maybe? Is that the idea? It is shockingly dark. Oh, more of the black goop. Ah, good. The black goop that moves and causes me to hiccup. Ah, gosh. Why did I have to notice its anus? Why is that a thing that had to happen in my life? Is that what you use one of the bars? Yeah, I think there's only two now, which means I'm probably missing one somewhere. Oh, gosh. Right. This way, I suppose. This way, I suppose. This way, I suppose. Ah, gosh. Just turn that. That's great. Any others? Doesn't look like it. This reminds me of that sucker punch wall thing in Total Wipeout, if you were old enough to remember such things. Oh, for all I know, the show's still going. Right, did we go down here? Did we check this out at all? I don't know, frankly, I don't care. All I want to do is be out of this place. I'm not sure which ones I've flipped and which ones I haven't. Or which ones I've twisted and which ones I haven't. Don't think we found one in here. Yeah, I think this is the last one. Okay, the door should be accessible now. We can get out of here. I do like, however, they're changing up the sort of progression mechanics quite frequently. There's a good variety of different bits and bobs you need to do in order to actually keep going, which is highly appreciated. I'm glad that it's not being all samey. Changing up the environment, changing up the bad guys, changing up the spooks, changing up the pacing, changing up the atmosphere, and changing up the progression mechanics. Lots of variety. They say variety is very important in fighting games. They also... Well, I haven't actually heard anybody say that variety is important in a horror game, but I certainly think it's very important. Anyway. What's that? A room with nothing in it? You wouldn't think I'd be grateful for that. Being the greedy person that I am, but for some reason I am grateful. Gosh. I'll just scooch myself between the bodies and have a look at my relaxing friend here. Do I see something? Is there something there? Hi, friend. I kind of wish we could switch places, to be honest. Do I see something? Am I going crazy, or is there something there? Do you see like a leg, and then another leg, And then a body. Yep! 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 Did I die? Did I fail? I didn't think you could fail here. What? Oh, gosh. Am I about to get a blanket strewn over me? Oh, is that nice lady from before? Oh, gosh. Adding a little bit of cinematics to it. Hi, my crawling friend. Glad to see you still getting work. Oh, gosh. They remind me of the trogs from the pit. How many other things can I reference in this video? Oh gosh, oh gosh, where am I going? What are you going to do with me? Why can I hear a power drill? Oh gosh, this isn't going to end well, is it? You know, nothing else was giving away the impression that this wasn't going to end well, but... oh, just put me out of my misery. Don't make me suffer. All I did was invade your privacy, unlock all your doors and insult half your people and get creeped out by a weird noise. Oh, gosh. Go away. I don't like your grabby hands. I don't think the person dragging this gurney is going to treat me any better than you will, mate. But I'll take my chances. So, how am I going to wiggle my way out of this one? Oh, I'm not! I'm just going to be left on the gurney to just carry on with my life. Oh, that's nice. I was right to trust my long-haired friend. Oh, gosh. Okie dokie. Let's keep on a-walking. And I assume we're going this way now, I think. Yes, I think this is the way now. The path of darkness. I don't like the path of darkness. Why can't we have the path of happy-go-lucky bright sunshine, rainbows, unicorns, bunny rabbits, cakes, and Christmas trees? Why can't we have the path of that? Oh yeah, because I primarily play horror games. I don't play nice games about bunny rabbits. What are those red things down there? I don't know. But, I don't know what's going on with the tribal drums. Or the distant screaming. Or the choice. That way towards the light or that way towards the descending? I'm gonna guess this way. Okay, right. Just please tell me this is rain and not some far worse liquid to be dealing with. And please tell me someone's not going to run down that staircase in a minute and scare me. I've about had it with people scampering around and spooking me. I just want everyone to stay still. Everyone's grounded, you hear me? I have absolutely no authority to declare this, but I'm going to waltz into your home and declare that every single person is grounded. Permanently. If you move, I will have a paddy. That seems to be the only power I possess currently. Oh, I'm getting real pit vibes off of this. Seriously, a lot of vibes of the pit. Which I should probably refer to, since I should imagine a lot of things have been called the pit. I'm referring to the Fallout 3 DLC, by the way. But with the trogs that moved a lot like our crawling friend, it had a similar sort of industrial and very metal environment. Very sort of grungy and dirty. Didn't have music half this cool, though. But, oh, gosh. I don't even know what that was, and frankly, I don't care to find out. I'm just going to keep on my merry way, get back on my little trotters and trot off. Oh, God. Oh, good. Through the maze of screens. Oh. Well, at least there were a set of bars and there was no horrifying monster on the other end of it. At least that seemed to kill the spooky noise. From now on, if I hear spooky noises, I'll just bang on doors. Hang on, am I just going in a circle? I think I'm going in a circle, aren't I? Where did that door come out? Yeah, that door comes out going further down. I think I need to find a key, maybe? Ugh. I don't think this is what I was looking for. That's a nice bit of attention to detail, but I can't see a key in here, and all the other keys have been quite obvious, so I'm going to assume it's not here. Hang on a minute, why is there a door up there? Why is there a light for a doorknob? That's not how anything works. I've approached a dead end, however. Well, now I'm confused. Oh, there is a key there. It's just a little hard to see. Alright, well, at least I found it. That's the main thing. Okay, right. Okay, let's just keep moving, everything's going to be fine. We just keep moving down. I don't know why we want to go down, but if we do go down, then hopefully we'll encounter something positive. I have negative amounts of evidence that would imply that anything positive is going to be found down here, but, you know, Phil the Optimist has decided that everything's going to be fine. And even if it's not, I'll just lie to myself so that I can actually get to sleep tonight. Enough with the drums. Chill with the drums. I know you're eager about practicing, but you're grounded, so you can hardly go out and do anything else. But you know, oh gosh. All right, here I go. Whee! It's not the first time I've been down something which mimicked a butthole. Chapter 5. Nowhere. It also just strikes me that we're probably still in that. We're still in that facility we saw before. Am I supposed to be doing something? Am I supposed to be going down here? Is that eye killing me when it shines its lights on me? What? Oh, that's made like a safe spot for me, maybe? If I run along, I can probably get hit a lot more. I don't think I'm going to survive this. I think I'm going to die, but I might. Yeah, like walls come up with strange patterns on them. More pentagrams. This seems highly final, and also highly weird. But you know, this entire game has been highly weird, so I wouldn't expect anything less from the ending. Okay, I think this is the last one in the corner. I don't get how this helps. Maybe I use these as, like, things to protect myself. Its range seems to have been reduced. Do I need to click on these like I did before? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I just need to make my way, not up here. I just need to make my way around and click on all 4 of them. And then everything will be fine. Yeah, right. Everything will be fine. That seems like a logical conclusion. I'm not trying to be pessimistic, alright? I'm trying to be realistic. I'm trying to be honest with you about the very, very, very high likelihood that all of this is going to go thoroughly jugs up. What? What's all this? Does that lower down more? Are there more than 4? Yes, there are, because one's just appeared there. Was there another one that I needed to do by that other staircase that I encountered? It seems like they're shining lights on it, or lasers or something, onto the eye. And if I activate enough of them, I'll, well, sort of shoot it enough times, for want of a better bit of terminology to work with. Yeah, there's another valve up there. Alright, there we are. That's that one turned on. So now if I flip this one... It all got very quiet. Did we just reach the end of the soundtrack, or something gone horribly wrong? Right, there we are. Turn this one on. I think it's moving slower. But it might just be my imagination. Okay, are there more valves around this circuit? Yes. No, that's just a pipe. Okay, let me do a very quick circuit of this place just to check if there's any other... Yeah, here we are. Yeah. There must be one on the far side as well then. And that would mean there were ones in the four corners and also the halfway points between each of those corners. Yeah, so it must be there. There we are. That's the other one done. Now I just need to activate both of the runes on the backs of those walls. And then this thing should be... I don't know, highly disappointed in itself? I don't know, to be quite frank. I don't know what I'm trying to achieve with this. I just know that it can't possibly be worse than whatever it is I'm currently experiencing. Right, this is the last one, I think. Did I fix everything? Is it back into a normal portal again? And I can just go back to my normal life? Is that what I can do? Or possibly just go to a therapist? Oh, of course there's Nova. Of course there's more. Oh good, the lift again. I didn't miss this. Gosh. Okay. Whew. That seemed like a... Well, I mean, it was a boss fight. It was quite evidently a boss fight, so... maybe that means we're approaching the end. I don't like the look of this. Well done, you two. Well done indeed. Wow. I'm curious if this will end the same way that part 2 ended, or whether That's alright. That's alright. No, it's not! Screw you! Oh, gosh! One good spook for old time's sake. Oh, it's not even over yet, is it? Oh, of course not. You evil, evil man. You evil man. You absolutely evil, evil man. Good thing I always wait for the credits to be over before I turn the recordings off, isn't it? Alright, I know. All the doors are shutting behind me, you don't want me coming back. I get the point. I can take a hint. For once, I'm not going to wander off into the infinite void of darkness. Oh, which way? Left, right, or forward? Let's go left. For no good reason. Let's go left. Into the darkness. Let's not go left into the darkness, let's go right. Was I really lucky the first time? I'm going to assume that I was, because I haven't had much luck so far. I'm just going to pretend like I've got a little bit of it. Because that'll make me feel better about my life. I'm going to assume it's this way as well. Because that looks like a door. Something that would be final. And would actually be the end instead of the sneaky, not real end. It... Moving swiftly on. Oh, fine. Oh. Frankly, after this, I think I'd prefer just the sweet release of death, rather than having to live with the knowledge of everything I've just been through in the past 1 hour and 15 minutes. This is brilliant. Forgotten Tunnels, and I say this with absolute honesty and no caveat whatsoever, this is the perfect example of how to do indie horror properly. This is brilliant. This is absolutely fantastic. It's varied. It develops. It is smart. It is spooky. It's atmospheric. There's little extra spooks in it that you can miss. It tricks you. It plays on your instincts. It messes with you. It screws around with you. And it is really, honestly impressive. And these two have done an absolutely fantastic job of crafting this. Because the music has had an absolutely wonderful impact on the atmosphere. And everything else is just really, really good. This is one of the most impressive indie horror games I have ever played, and I've played some very good ones, and this is without a doubt fantastic. This is really, really good. I'm really, really glad I decided to give this a try, because I almost didn't, but this is brilliant. And I'm not going to go on a big long-winded rant about games design or anything. This is just plain brilliant. And if you got to the end of watching all of this and you disagree with me, then I'm very sorry, but I don't want to know who you are, and I don't want to know anything about you, because you're utterly, categorically, infinitesimally wrong. You're thoroughly entitled to your opinion, don't get me wrong, but you're wrong if you think this is bad, because this is brilliant and I love it. Congratulations, Daniel. You've made something truly, truly impressive here. Very, very impressive, thoroughly enjoyable and thoroughly spooky, and I had the time of my life playing it, so thank you very much for joining me for the trio of Forgotten Tunnels. I had the time of my life playing this. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.